One time we were out checking on our yearlings, and we had some yearling steers that got into an alfalfa field, and I didn't think too much of it. We got out there and kind of started getting around them and got them gathered out. We just hadn't hayed it yet was all. But as we got out there was a steer on the ground, on his belly, on his haunches, and he had his face on the ground, dripping out green mucus. So obviously he's bloating, right? It's like the first thing that pops into your head is this steer is laying on the ground, he's bloating. He was so bad that I walked right up to him and I was able to put my hand on him and he didn't even hardly move. He was virtually dead. They say CattlActive helps with a bloated steer. I thought this would be a great place to try it. If he dies, I'm not really out that much. It's worth a shot. So I went back home, I got my drench gun and my bottle. I went up there and I just crammed that rod up that steer's throat. I gave him probably 75 cc's, just kept squeezing that thing about till my hand got tired. Stayed there with him for a little while and pretty much told him goodbye. And we went in and had some tea and did some chores around the barn and went back up there before dark, and he was gone. And I didn't see him. He wasn't in that hayfield anymore. And so we started cruising out. We went over a hill, and here's this steer. He had his head pretty low. He was no ball of fire, but he wasn't dead. Ended up, we kept an eye on that steer, and we sold him. It was only about 10 more days till we sold him. And that steer came in with the bunch. He was not a great performer. He was no, bell ringer as far as great cattle go, but he wasn't dead. And so we loaded that steer up on the cutbacks. We took him to the sale barn, and we got about half of what all the other steers brought. So I think that year the bunch averaged, $1,200 a head, and he only bought maybe $600 or $700. But he wasn't dead, so that was not money out of my pocket for him dying. I'm gonna give the credit to CattlActive on that one.
Thank you for watching CattlActive on our YouTube network. If you want more information, please check out one of the videos to the right, or check us out on Facebook.